Good evening, everybody. We're back. Haven't done a stream in a hot minute. Well, since Sunday, I guess. But yeah, our plan is we want to get back to some regular streaming, at least once a week. And I've settled on Thursday nights. These seems to work best for the family and for everything. So I will get more of a concrete time. This is probably a little earlier than when I'll usually stream on Thursday nights. It'll probably be more around like 6:30 Pacific, so maybe like 90 minutes after this, but snuck on a little bit early today. And yeah, we're gonna dive in. What's up, Lavin? How's it going? I also with the chat, I should have YouTube and Twitch on there now. It looks like I do. There we go. We got YouTube and Twitch on there. Perfect. Jizer, what's up, buddy? Thinking I might wait till the spring Steam sale to try to pick up this game, to be honest. Oh yeah, how come? What's 70 US? I get it. Expensive game. So, I just downloaded an update, and my guy's level 65. So I panicked immediately. I was like, what? My guy was 92. Why is he now 65? What? What's up, Pac-Man? How dare you stream when I'm supposed to study? You don't need to study. And that's coming from a teacher. You'll be fine. I'm sure you'll ace whatever test you've got. But we didn't actually lose all our stats. For some reason, I don't know if this is a bug or what, but you basically get a free respec of all your... So you haven't actually lost your stats. I'll be able to get this guy back up to level, what, 92? Because I have 103 owned AP, so I can now throw this on for free, which is nice. So we're going to do that now before we jump in to do some any design, because... yeah, I don't even know. So I've got a technician. I really got to crank this guy's power up a bit. We're going to throw a bunch into power. I don't know about the max into power, but maybe like at least like 65. Okay. And then the contact will get as high as we can go. Does anyone know what got changed in the update? I literally just downloaded it and just jumped in, so can't tell you what actually has changed. Swing path is going to get a bump. I think I saw something where I think Respawn might have said it, but he basically said correction doesn't do anything. You'll send it to... Oh, you'll send me the patch notes in the Discord? Yeah, that would be good. Then we can check it out. Check it out. So yeah, I'm not going to really put anything into correction. Shaping, I feel like, needs a good bump. Maybe a little bit with recovery. Maybe even go even higher on shaping. Maybe max it out too. Rhythm, I feel like, needs a bit. Transition, probably too. I probably should be putting a little bit more thought into this, but... putt contact, I feel like, needs more of a look. Alright, Chicken just sent it. Perfect. We'll take a look at that in a second. Putt rhythm. Maybe I'll up swing path a little bit more. Should I just max out swing path? I actually have a little bit more VC to use too. Oh, beautiful. There. Alright, so now he's back to 92 overall. Phew. Okay. So, probably the big news of the day was this game with the VC and stuff getting nerfed. Okay, so these patch notes addressed reported concerns related to not being able to allocate AP attribute points correctly when another skill was at 99. Adjusted audio samples to remove background noise. Top golf issue, and a reported concern related to featured clubs. So it seems to be pretty minor, whatever this update was. But when you do log in, don't panic, because your guy will fade back down to level 65, but you essentially get to respec him again, so everything's fine. Although I did notice one of my players also got knocked down to 65 too. I'm wondering if this guy, for some reason, not like I've actually used him, but this kilt, beautiful. I just want to see. I'm hoping. Okay, good. So I have owned AP there too. I'm gonna give him 99 power. Why not? What's up, Josh? Thanks for the follow, man. Oh, I'm getting double follow alerts for some reason. Oh, great. That's nice. Sure, we'll figure that out. This guy's not max level. No, I'm level 9. My top guy's level like 92. For some reason, a couple of my guys reset. Seem to definitely prefer the left over the right side, but why do I favor transition over rhythm? Oh, did I end my other golfer? I didn't even notice. Did not even notice. Okay, so we're going back to our MyPLAYERs here. And we'll get our crazy connect back. The idea is if you can reload this game for release. Good question. I have no idea. Depends what platform you're on. Maybe if you're on PlayStation, I think you might be able to preload. Force respect because of bugged attributes. That's what it was. Okay, so it's forcing, although it didn't force these ones, but I don't know. It forced one of them, so that's fine. So yeah, the big news for today was that apparently the amount of VC that gets given out each round is drastically reduced. So now it's like, apparently you only get like 50 VC for finishing 18 as opposed to like 126 it was before. And so basically they're making progression a lot slower, which I agreed needed to happen because, I mean, there's some people at 99 already and we're not even, it's only a week in. Like, that's insane. However, them doing this on the eve of standard release, that's a little sketchy. That's terrible optics. Terrible optics. I mean, I agree it needed to be done, but it looks like a cash grab, like, right away. Like, it just looks like a 2K being 2K kind of thing. And then, yeah, they made some things more expensive, too. I feel like, did they change the price? Yeah, like, these were 500 before, the Evo tools, now they're 750. So yeah, the grind is going to be a lot slower, which is good. But just the timing of it is awful. I mean, I wish I would have grinded a little bit more this week. I was busy this week. It would have been nice to get some guys a little bit higher up, but it is what it is. Now I'll be grinding like everybody else. So, they bumped up the cost of skills as well. Oh, did they? Okay, interesting. Definitely needs some slowing down. Yeah. Yeah, it's got some cash grab vibes for sure. I don't agree with it, but well, for these, like these skill trees, I don't notice too much of a. Maybe these were less. Maybe not. 2K went way overboard with the nerfing. Correcting was needed, but not this extreme. They went deer hunting with a rocket launcher. Yeah. I definitely agree it was an overcorrect. Definitely agree it was an overcorrect, but it needed to be done. Like it's just the timing was awful. Like terrible optics. Just yeah. Bad optics. Yeah. So people that bought the Legend Deluxe Edition and grinded this week have a massive advantage right now. And yeah, they're gonna, but you don't have to buy it. Like, you know, I know a lot of people just nowadays, it's just we want to get everyone up to max level immediately. Which you don't have to, just play the damn game. But yeah, it takes a lot longer, so I get that. They basically allowed early access people to get OP, then they nerfed the game. Yeah, you could kind of look at it that way. I wish I would have grinded a little bit more this week, to be quite honest, and not spent so much time not playing or in the designer. But yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, definitely an interesting move on launch day, and it's gonna throw some people off. Attribute points price went up. Oh, attribute point. So it's not 100. I thought it was 125 each. Is it not? Oh, I don't have any. Did they up that too? Well, designers are. Who plays the game when there's courses to be built? Yeah, that's true. Is it 175 now instead of 125? So they just like way overcorrected. Interesting. I really need to use some more of these guys, but yeah. It was eating at me all week. I'm like, man, I should play this a little bit more, like before launch and get my guys up a little more, but I just didn't have time. But when we had the review build, what they did today, those prices were a lot more in line with what it is now. So right before Legend Edition launched, they completely flipped the economy, and it went from like way too grindy to easy, and now they've put it back to grindy. So yeah, I don't know. I'm guessing they're giving out way less in the quests too. Oh yeah, like weren't the quests giving like 100 VC, 150 VC? Oh, actually, no. Weekly's still giving out 150. Maybe it's not so bad. I don't know. Anyway. Yeah. It was an interesting call. It was a very, very interesting call, what they did. So, anyway, we'll get over it. We can discuss it as we're doing a little design. Now, we'll do some of that today. I do want to play some rounds a little bit later, too, so I think we'll jump in and do that as well. For those new burgeoning designers, Course Design 101 is... Episode 1 is live. If you're an experienced designer, you don't need to watch it. I would appreciate the watch if you do want to give it a go, but probably pretty much everything there you know already. But I am hopeful that some things along the line in that series will be at least something new that you might get out of it. But yeah, it's definitely tailored to beginner and intermediate designers, so don't jump in there and be like, oh, I know all this stuff. Well, These videos aren't for you. Excited to see more Andre designs. Yeah, well, we'll see. That World Cup course name. Yeah, we're playing with ideas. We've had a few attempts lately, but anyway, we're on to Persephone. I want to do a remodel before I really dive into this. So, I'm finding it really nice to put in the it's nice to have actual proper dirt undergrowth. I don't know. Anyway, I'm trying to make all the forest floors look a little bit better. Also painting some of this rock and stuff like that. So, and we're also changing some of the holes too. I had to frustratingly rebuild this water tool, which is not really working, but assuming this did not get fixed in the patch. Actually, let's check. Is the water tool still broken? I'm guessing. It's... Yes, it is still ass. Volume seems quite low. Oh, you want my music higher? We can do that. I just have the music on very low, but I can bring that up a bit if you want. How's that? How's that? What's up, this coin? The coin payout? Yeah, we were just talking about that. Been playing a whole lot, nothing to show for it. Yeah, they've heavily nerfed the amount of VC you earn per round, which I think it was needed. Just the timing of it, right before standard edition launch, was garbage, and they're gonna get some blowback, and it'll be deserved, to be quite honest. But yeah, my voice volume is low. Is it really? My microphone seems pretty loud. You guys... Are you sure? Get on Twitch? Yeah, you might just need to turn up your volume on YouTube. I don't know. I'm sure you can figure that out. Anyway. We've got 3 hole. We completely remodeled this hole, number 3, which I was not a huge fan of how this was working. So yeah, 3 is down. And it's not too bad. We're going to head on and do number 4 today. Which, this was all planted. So I want to actually try to do some rock painting here. And, I think I want to make the fairways a little bit wider and maybe play with the bunkering a little bit as well. I mean, the sight lines still look pretty good. We're going to take out some of this fescue as well. But yeah, that's the plan. Yeah, you just got to turn off the volume on YouTube. All right, beautiful. Okay. Well, just thinking. We could rip the entire hole up. Take that off. You grinded 1 to 99 and 2 others to 85. Yeah, I got all of them to 85, and I've got 1 guy to 92. That's the furthest I've gotten so far. Okay, so I do have a very controversial OB in front of... Probably going to need to fix that OB, actually. Oh, yeah. Well, we can fix it now with the spline tool. It looks awful. So we'll give that a bit of a fix, too. Oh, and there's also a random piece that's not OB. I'd rather the grind last a month, not a week. I'm with you on that. I wish they would have had it figured out at the beginning and not when the new game, or when the standard edition actually released. Okay. Do I like the look of this green? I think the green is fine. I think we're going to remodel some of these bunkers. We're going to pull all these out, actually. Yeah, you can port all your old courses over. That is not an issue. Need to block this surface weathering so it doesn't keep going up. There we go. Now it shouldn't. We shouldn't keep having to select it. There we go. The grind being a week probably has more to do with the 5,000 VC they tossed out. Yeah. Did they toss that out to everybody? Okay. You know what? We're gonna keep those there for now. I'm gonna actually we're gonna remodel the fairway, I think. Okay. We are gonna rebuild these bunkers. No early access purchase model. Dreams are free. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Early access is a thing now. Why would it not be? Why would it not be? They can make extra money on it. I think I do want to S it around here. Extend it to here. Yeah, I'm excited that everyone get it. Finally, it's like full on release. You really kind of forget that that not everybody, the bulk of people don't have this game yet. Just kind of a lot of the hardcores for sure, but all right. We're just wide. The fairways were a little bit narrow on this course, so we're just widening things up a bit. What is my best design tip? Be patient. Patience is the key. You are not going to be able to build an amazing course right off the hop. It ain't going to happen. So, enjoy the process, and just accept that it is not a... You're not going to be able to build world-class golf courses in, like, 2 hours. It's just not a thing. What's up, Saucy? 2 hours and 42 minutes. Nice. Standard Edition launch. I'll try to hang around until Standard Edition launch. I'd like to be around. But we'll see. I've been fighting a cold all week. I actually booked tomorrow off because it's been getting progressively worse, and I was just exhausted. I'm like, I need a day off, I think. Not like I'm terrible, but the meds are finally kicking in, so I'm feeling a little bit better now. Just congestion and all that. Fun stuff. The record for fastest tour-worthy course? I don't think that is a kept record there, Map Collector. Sounds like a good contest idea, though. Get a bunch of designers. Have them stream for, I don't know, 12 hours. See if you can make an 18-hole course in 12 hours that's tour-worthy. Oh my goodness. We got a subscriber. I don't know why I'm getting these double subscribe. Oh, I think I know why. There we go. I have 2 alerts going up. Anyway, thanks for the subscribe over on YouTube. Fix those a little bit. I miss the beginner questions. They're fun. But I'm happy to answer them. How wide do you normally make your fairways? That's a good question. Let's look. Just adding a little bit of light rough. So, I mean, at its narrowest point here, 29 yards. At its widest point, 65 yards. That's a pretty big fairway. So, yeah. 40 is a good, yeah, rule of thumb for sure. How long would you say you spend on designing an average hole? That can vary wildly. Depends on the par, depends on the planting, depends on the detail, depends on many, many things, but I used to be able to throw together a pretty solid hole in about 90 minutes. So, but with the new tools now, probably maybe a little longer at the start, but once you get the hang of them, it's actually going to probably be shorter. Delete these bunkers too. Remodel these babies. I'm okay with to about here, 280, 290. Sure. We're just gonna. Oh, I hate this already. I hate it already. Your videos have been super helpful. Thank you for all your content. Appreciate you, buddy. Something like this. But yeah, I'm relearning everything. I've been out of the game for a while. As I've mentioned, 2K23 kind of burned me out. Wasn't a lot new. I was really hoping there was going to be a lot more new stuff. There wasn't. Yeah, I've been on about a 2-year hiatus. So I'm happy to be back. I'm still not what I want to do. All right, we're gonna freehand these. We'll fix my pawns on the other course. Well, that's this course. Yeah, for the most part. Watched all my videos back in 23. Appreciate it. Yeah, I built quite a few, did quite a few videos back at the start of launch, and then yeah, I moved on. We moved on. Love these new bunkers now, huh? So good. So good. Really don't have to sculpt inside them anymore. Yeah, that's all right. When do you plan on dropping the designer tip #2 video? I gotta record it first. But I'm off tomorrow, so taking tomorrow off. So very high probability I'm gonna drop at least 1, maybe even 2 episodes tomorrow. As we actually have a little bit of time. So yeah. Gotta think of a second tip. Yeah, there we go. That too. Now we're covering fairways and greens tomorrow, so a few tips around that, how to lay them down, all that fun stuff. Again, you or expert designers. You know you've graduated from my videos now, but I'm okay with that. What am I trying to do? What am I trying to do? I don't even like that first bunker either. I don't even like that first bunker either. So I think we're going to delete it and try again. Watch him for the nostalgia. Yeah, I think someone like Scoot or something was watched it and he said something like, Do I need to watch this video? Absolutely not, but I did anyway. Made me smile. Made me smile. Okay. I need you guys doing tutorials for me. Teaching me how to do things again. Simple shapes here. Andre watch party. Worst watch party ever. Yeah, we can work with those. This is just a remodel, so why are we spending too much time? I only watch the ones with the big reaction face plastered on the thumbnail. Yeah. I will never subject my subscribers to that. It's kind of hard to do a shocked face of like laying down fairways. I'll tell you what, if I ever do one of those, if something happens and I decided, you know what, this is a good idea for a design stream thumbnail or a design thumbnail, just unsubscribe from my channel because I have clearly gone downhill. V. Russell, thank you for the follow. Welcome along. I vow I will never use those. They work with certain content. I mean, I love respawns, and I think C-Mount's doing them too. I mean, they work for people. Why not spline the bunker? I get a little bit more control doing the round edges. You can spline the bunker, absolutely, but I always used to use kind of these round ones, and find they give me a little more control. But we can spline this one, so we can look at the difference. I just find the splines can be a little bit too big, especially if I want to make a small bunker with lots of turns in them. So, you know, it's hard for me to really get super precise with the splines. As you can see, I'm way off here. It's okay, but it's not precise. I don't like it. But yeah, that's why. Usually if I'm doing larger bunkers, I will spline them. And there are some instances where I have courses I will spline the bunkers, and some I will use the brushes. It's really up to you, kind of the look you want to achieve with your bunkers, and yeah, that's really the big thing. But yeah, sometimes I use like other brushes, but this is a little more tedious. What is one feature you wish the designer had? Ooh. Man, I had so many of my wish list items like answered this year that it's hard to pick. I mean, being able to paint terrain was like right up there. I would say probably now my number one is getting in some more like non-course assets, like more clubhouses, more, you know, more features to decorate our courses that way. Or like the ability to have like walls and doors and windows to kind of build our own structures, kind of like Planet Coaster. But yeah, that would probably be my next one. Planting a course using AI. Do all the bushes have like 7 fingers or whatever? Isn't it crazy distracting, that whole environment refreshing every time you make a landscaping change? Oh, like it, the flicker? I don't even notice it anymore. But yeah, I could imagine jarring at the beginning, but I honestly don't even notice it. Now that you've mentioned it, I notice it, so thanks, Ryan. But yeah, it's honestly not that bad. I know, we can't unsee it. Ryan's ruined it for everyone. Elden Ring. That is one game I never picked up. And I don't know how many of my buddies have told me that that game is like a must play. But I do not like... I like challenging games, but I do not like games where I have to redo the same stuff like 1,000 times. Like, I don't find doing a boss battle like 800 times fun at all. It just makes me want to chuck my controller out the window. But then it's like, well, you feel so accomplished when you finish it. Yeah, screw that. Screw that. Like redoing the same bunker. Yeah, you could look at it that way. You could look at it that way. We got a little bump in here. Little bumpy bump. Take care of that. All that, and I'm still not overly pleased with those bunkers, but you know what? We're gonna move on. If I weren't streaming, I'd probably redo that bunker 800 times again, but this is why no one streams design, by the way. It's very boring. But I do appreciate you guys hanging out with me tonight. I try to keep it somewhat interesting. So, I feel like I need to move on, or you guys get like, oh, stop making that bunker. Okay, so this bunker... These bunkers here are really more like framing bunkers, to be quite honest. Like, this is not going to be in play. So I wonder, do we need it? How do we inject some interest here? The second shot's fun, but what else could I do here? I've got my landing site's gonna probably be in around here, somewhere from here to here. You know, a rather challenging tee shot. I don't really need a bunker here, because these are never gonna be in play. More than just to kind of just frame the hole a little bit. You can still put them there, but we do something else. We almost put like a bunker in the middle. Feel like that's a little forced. We'll come back to it. We'll come back to it. Let's work on some planting. Let's work on some terrain painting. Some sexual terrain painting. Yeah, I mean, it is a bunker to catch layups, but I mean, the layup zone's here. These bunkers are kind of in no man's land. 90-minute course design challenge. I did a couple of those in like 21, where I like I think I built a par 3 in like 25 minutes. It was fun. I've got ideas I might revisit again. Yeah, so we'll rethink the we'll rethink that, but let's head over to the terrain painting. Yeah, no, it would be in play after a bad drive in the rough for sure. We may still might put him there. Yeah, we're gonna do some rocky outcroppings here. Is that that's the rock we're using. Okay. That's a bit of a bug. Alright, so we're just gonna throw a little bit of it down and just kind of see how it's looking. I like it already. We'll have to take out some of the grass. We will. The one thing I don't like is their color choice on the brush. Now, I was told this was done for colorblindness people. I get it. But, I can't see shit. I really can't. How do I want to do the whole thing, Rocky? I don't know. What's up, Blue Noser? My favorite large boat. Blue Nose. Fun fact, the Blue Nose is stationed in Lunenburg, Nova Scotia. Happens to be the same tiny town where this golf game is made. I wonder if it's a dev. What's up, McConnell? Okay. We're gonna keep going. I like it. We're gonna get rid of all that grass, but I love painting with my new tool. All right. Kind of neat. I was gonna add a little bit of the good old subsoil, eh? Stream with a pond. Well, we need a water tool that works for that. So yeah, that's a big no. We love it. We love to paint. That's good. Dominator, what's up, buddy? Haven't seen you around these parts in a while. Different look for Persephone? What's that? Give me all the browns. Wow. Sounds like night at Taco Bell. All the browns. Yeah, I think we're gonna go a little more dirt than... What's up, JW? A barranca. I feel like that's a designer's favorite word. Barranca. Have to look up what it was. It's just a ditch. Fancy ditch. I'm gonna call it Fancy Ditch. All right. How much? Oh, it's looking great. I think I might start painting up here now. It's like, do I want to make it all rock? Partially rock? I don't think I want to make it all rock, because then it's going to look a little too rocky. So how many of us in chat are waiting for the standard edition? That's getting a little too much. When's next Course 101 coming out? I just put the first episode out like 2 hours ago, people. But the answer is probably tomorrow. I still haven't recorded episode 2 yet. Tired from the kiddo and burnt out on golf when I get home from work. I don't think I've played in 3 years or so till the demo came out. Yeah. Kids will do that. That's, now I have to negotiate with my wife to get a little extra time sometimes. I've told her, I've said, you know what, the first little bit, I kind of want to stream on Thursdays, and she was more than happy to give me a little time off, which is nice. I appreciate it, Vortex. No, we'll, I got a Greens and Fairways episode, probably dropping tomorrow. I've got, I got the day off tomorrow. I am still fighting kind of a nasty cold right now, but at least the meds are kicking in. But yeah, I almost fell asleep like an hour ago. We've got some energy. God, I love this. Like, it's so nice to be able to do this now. There we go. World Cup? This is just a remodel. We're remodeling Persephone there, Wet. Okay, what would a little bit of the dirt look like here? Oh, it mixes so nicely. Yeah, this is an old course. I think I built this. This was the only, I think, course I built in 2K23. I built it right at launch for 2K23, and this is the only one I did. 23. Or Jasmine. Yeah, Jasmine may be DOA. Unless we can get Trays to resurrect it. I got close. Yeah, from a distance, it's not... I gotta figure out a way to break that up. I might just need a little bit of planting there. If it's too much at once, it looks a little washed out, but... Okay. Washed out, I'm not sure is the right word, but... definitely need some more rock here. Oh, yeah. There we go. Bring that all the way down. I think I may have too much subsoil A in here, but I think I can paint over it. Yeah, that's actually what I was thinking. Some of the maybe actual rocks in there to break things up a bit. We'll see how that looks. I actually throw a little bit. Sometimes it's just sprinkling in a little subsoil in there. Where's the hole? It's back here, dude. Keep up, Wes. Gotta keep up. Alright, I think we're gonna bring this like straight up so we get almost like a actual rock face. Sort of a rock face. Paint that as well. Full Bob Ross now. We can do our full Bob Rossing moments now. Great. Okay. Probably pretty good. May sprinkle just a little more. Little subsoil A in here. Bring it down towards the hole. Okay, that's a little too much. Sometimes the brushes don't quite do what you want them to do. Like sometimes it doesn't do much of anything, and then sometimes it throws in a lot. See, like there, that didn't do anything for some reason. Neither did that. Kind of weird. Anyway. Okay. So if I were to add maybe... I want to see if we can find some rocks that might add to it a little bit. Match the texture. That's the hard part. It's probably the closest we're gonna get. These definitely don't work. Those don't, those don't. Maybe these. These are the old school rocks. Those are actually pretty good. Kind of break things up a little bit. A bit harder to do, though. Not that one. Maybe in the shadow. Looks okay. You can work with this. You'll have to ask Trays about Jasmine. Jasmine's would need a very substantial redo. That definitely breaks things up a bit. Okay, so now we're gonna get in there and we're gonna get rid of some of that. All right, JC's on Xbox. Yeah, it ain't coming back. It ain't coming back. Iceman, thanks for the follow, man. Oh, it keeps beeping, but then it... If someone else followed, thank you for the follow. I'm not sure what's going on. Every time I turn on this stream, something else seems to break. I fix one thing, and then 2 other things break. That should get all the grass off. There we go. So it is going to need some more detailed grass bush issue, or grass bush stuff. Just to break things up. It'll look a lot better. Now we're getting fully into... I need a little Bob Ross in the corner once we get into our planting. Focused planting. Man, this feels weird. Like, I haven't done this on stream in a long time. In a very long time. Whatever I do, don't save? What, you don't like this? Wow. This is a bush, not the bush. You port a course in 23, does that mean it's no longer No, it's still playable on 23, I would imagine. I would imagine. Don't listen to McConnell. A senior's question. I like that. I like that. All right, try another one here. This one, not as many. Definitely rusty. We're definitely rusty with this, but I'll get back into it. Was the meter so low? Magic. Also, I essentially ripped out all the grasses. And I've switched it to autumn, so I get a bunch of free grass. I'm going to bring Echo Park to 2K25. I don't have that file, actually. That's an official course. So I guess I could get that file if I really wanted it, but not a big fan. Whenever I do, don't rotate a bush. Why not? Probably pretty good. This is a bit of a weird one. I'm not sure that one's going to work. Never gonna stream design again. Are they shitting all over me because I'm not rotating? Thought I was. Whatever. I don't listen to any of those guys. I don't even know their names. Don't bother me. The grizzled vet. I couldn't care less about anyone's opinions. YouTube crowd's rough. Got more on YouTube than on Twitch right now. YouTube's more of a lurking crowd. YouTube has some bad takes. My goodness. My goodness. Jake is first. He's not first to follow tonight, but Jake, we appreciate you. Welcome along. You've reached the Bob Ross portion of the stream. See, it's like double following. I don't know. Hearing like double alerts today. Weird. Weird, weird, weird. It's good to be back, man. Good to be back. Good to see you, Gary. Johnny! Thanks for the sub, man. I appreciate you. Bin planting stutters and freezes. Ooh. Yeah, that's the joys of console design. Well, I've heard it's a little bit better, but maybe not. I don't know. Another sub coming in. Denali Panda. Thank you for the sub. Welcome along. Oh my goodness. What's happened? Oh, there's gifts going on. Seamount gifting subs. Lavin gifting subs. See, I'm using Restream, and I can't tell if there's... I have to actually bring up the Twitch chat. So I'm like, why is everyone subbing? Thanks for the subs, guys. Lavin, thanks for the 2 gifted. And Seamount, thank you for the gifted. You guys are awesome. I can see it now. Welcome along. I think Seamount's doing a big ol' stream tomorrow, isn't he? Ah! There's another one there. Was there? I don't know. My stream is borked. I'm getting double notifications. So I apologize for that. I have no idea why. We'll sort that out tomorrow. And then probably break something else. All right. We've done all this, and it's not my best. It's not my best. But you know what? That's okay. That's really okay. Because we're still learning. We're still learning. And I don't care what anyone thinks. That too. Design's more fun when you really don't care. Feel the pitch shot releases too much. Yeah, now that I think about it, you might be right. Now, even with spin, it does release not great. All right, we're getting rid of a bunch of this fescue. So long. You know, from back here, it actually looks pretty good. The closer you get, the less I like it. Mostly up in this area here. I think we just need a little bit of blending with some of the subsoil, just to mix it up. Be better, just as it's actually immediately better. Immediately better. Ah. We'll add a little bit of that in here too. This hole was always going to be the biggest visual remodel, just with that. I'm going to have to probably add more of that over here, too, for 10. The lighting's not really working for me that well on this hole either. Okay. Now what we're going to do... Still need to paint... And we need to work on the OB here. Oh god, the OB is a mess. Can I remove all that? I have to redo the OB. Can I select it? Course layouts. Ah, there it is. Okay. We need to show that and literally lock like everything else. Lock all the objects. All right. Now I should be able to select it. Oh, filters tool is the best. Delete it all. Boom. Oh. Ah. Filters, yeah, they're filters and weathering, definitely. Definitely. Okay, so we're gonna use the old splinable OB now, which is nice. Get it right up onto the edge now. This is lovely. Right along the rocky edge. Yeah, a few people are going to hate where that OB is, but don't care. Don't care. How high do I go? Stop bends me on being able to raise and lower copied objects. Oh yeah, you can, that's... Things like that. So much good they've brought in. So much good. Being able to spline out of bounds, like how long have we been asking for that for? There. So much easier. So much easier. Back to hiding this. Oh. Okay, so we still need to do a little bit more of a terrain paint. We definitely gave a lot of feedback during the alpha stages, for sure, with this designer. And the nice thing is they were listening. Responded appropriately. Did we get everything we wanted? No. Not quite, but we got a lot. We got a lot. It might just be easier to spline this. That's a very hard edge. We can fix that with some subsoils, but we can also hide it with some grass too. Don't know what I want to do with it yet. We're going to probably give it a bit of an outline here. Not sure how this is going to look. I think we're just going to have to hide some of that, because I don't like that. That's a real hard edge. Real hard edge. So I think we're just going to do a little planting along the OB. Just to hide the fact that it's there. Salt needs to be kind of planted in anyway. something like this. A little bit of multi-plant. We're going to have a lot of meter to play with here at the end anyway, because it's not going to be an intensely planted golf course. Because it honestly doesn't need very much. Other than just kind of forest floor stuff. Which we still have to do. This hole. So, I'm okay spamming a little bit of it. Okay. Definitely think I went a little overboard on the planting. That's typical Canuck. Typical Canuck. Oops. Okay. We are going to do a little bit of bunkering here at the back as well. Maybe we'll take a little planting break. We also have to revisit these bunkers. We might as well just put some there, I think. At the end of the day, you just gotta... You could sit and think about ideas for frickin' ages. There we go. It definitely feels weird being away from it and getting back into it, for sure. Definitely feel like I've lost a lot, but I'm okay with that. What happens in the game if you don't add custom cameras? Nothing. Just there won't be any shots between holes. It'll just kind of go to the next hole. Fine. Cameras aren't necessary. I honestly didn't think I'd ever use the cameras when they came in. I was like, oh, these are good, but how much will I use them? I don't know. Yeah, don't feel pressure to use them if you don't want to. It's really not. Obviously, learning a new thing is going to take some time, but at the end of the day, really not that hard. Create some real basic shots. There's a lot of extra tools there that just you really don't need. Unless you're a master photographer. Yeah, just like all the design, you could tinker with it forever. You really could, and that's why people take 200 plus hours to build a golf course if they want to. That's just, it's never been my style. I know I could be an infinitely better designer if I spent, you know, 30 more hours to make my course 5% better. I don't want to do that. There was, back in the old days, Ron, there was, this game used to be called, it was just an indie game called The Golf Club. And yeah, it had VR, I believe. And it also was, like, on simulators and stuff, too. Not sure I see that coming back. What's up, Trace? How are you been doing back in the game? A lot of people asking about Jasmine, but I guess since you're on Xbox, Jazzy's gone. Definite shame. Pour one out for Jasmine. Was a JC and Canuck collab back in what, 2K21? I want to say. Maybe 2K27? Hell yeah. Okay. Good enough. Got a couple bunkers in there, I think. What's up, JT man? Nice to follow. I might know why it's doing that double thing. That's what I did. We might have fixed it. Gas Mountain, revisit that waterfall? Hell yeah. We got stuck in? Oh my god, I remember that. Crazy how we remember some of those courses from like 8-9 years ago. But some of the courses that are infinitely better in the new game, it's like, forget them all. We were just more into the game back then. But good to see Trey's back enjoying the game. Welcome back, buddy. And yeah, welcome to everybody to the stream. We've been on for about an hour and a half, but this is probably the time where I'm gonna be starting my regular like Thursday streams, probably around 6:30 Pacific time. And yeah, I'm hoping to do a once a week thing and maybe expand it to twice a week regularly. We'll see how things go, but am I losing my mind, or did I not put this bunker in? I must not have. Like, I could have sworn I put that one in too. Did I hit back accidentally or something? All right. Just pop up a little more. Oof. Good follow. Wait, there was only one ding ding that time, so I think I fixed it. Okay. There we go. All right, I'm going to hit the dreaded save button. I'm moderately happy with this. I haven't hit it in a while, but... That rock just looks a little jarring right now. But, I'm hoping we can fix that. Okay, we're going to tuck in a few of these trees here. Oh. Surface weathering. Okay. Now we are ducked it down to 3 Ts. I'm gonna delete one of them. I'm gonna delete this guy. There we go. Timmy, thank you for the follow. Welcome along. Bunch of new followers in today. All right. Looking like a golf hole. I think I might do some planting, with more detailed planting kind of up on this hill here. Just up just a touch. Yeah, I think we will. Okay, but now what we're going to do is we're going to add in some of that forest floor all the way up. Some more terrain painting. No, they did not make any new clubhouses, which is... They updated the models, but... definite head scratcher why they didn't create any new ones, but... It is what it is. How many times have I been asked that? Yeah, well. There's many questions I've been asked over and over and over and over again. I don't mind answering them. People don't know. The classics, like how long does it take you to build a course? Always my favorite. I'm gonna have to trim a little bit more grass out here. Just to clean it up a bit. Bring this all the way up. You might as well go around the other way too. I am hardly the design master. Not anymore. Not anymore. There are designers that are significantly more talented than I am, but for whatever reason, they just don't like to stream. Other than Ben. A few other guys too, but it's a very niche thing. But I don't mind streaming design to the masses. It's fun. And I like chatting and designing with people because it's not as boring. Who is my favorite designer? That is a very tough and loaded question. I like different designers for different things. I mean, there's... For, like, visual... Just in tech, like, visual courses, I really like Arctic Fury. I mean, he's got some awesome stuff. And RJ Wills is great. McConnell, yeah, no brainer. So, yeah, I mean, I love those guys for that. For, like, playability, I really like CSU Golfer. He makes some really good, tough tournament courses. Matty from Canada, I like his courses a lot. And then there's, like, really good all-around designers, like B101. He's probably the most boring name in the community, but probably the strongest all-around designer. And the only other guy that actually makes tutorials too, so he's worth a look. B101 design. His are definitely a little more advanced, but they're really good. And he's an expert on like actual real life course design. He knows his stuff. All right, there we go. Looking good now. Obviously always enjoy the LiDAR courses, yeah. I feel like there's people are having their issues porting LiDAR over to 2K25 with the high-res terrain. I guess it's just costing a lot of meter and stuff, so I'm sure they'll find their way around it, but I definitely think that's been a bit of a headache for people right now. All right, so I also do like to add a little bit of subsoil B to my... I remember where I started it here. It looks like it's about there. A little bit of subsoil B to my edge of my forest floor here. Just gives it a little less of a harder edge. Seems to help. Seems to help. Cool hole, thank you. We bring our courses in from the old game. Yeah, you can import your legacy courses. Yeah, definitely can. No problem. No problem at all. Ooh, we're gonna have to fix some of this, but we'll go to about there. That gives it a little bit more of a... And actually just lower the intensity a bit. About 75 seems to do it. Oh, that seemed to make it. I think I hit the wrong spline. There. This is like 75. That's better. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so now we're going to... Oh, we got to do the other side. Start it around there. Week planting new fescue. Oh, there you go. Congrats on your publish. Oh, not yet. Okay, fair enough. Congrats on your almost publish. Oh, we definitely gotta fix some sculpting in here. This course was made so long ago, I don't even think I used the auto flatten trick. I think I just... This is like old school. Yeah, it is. Fix some of this. Always check your edges. Okay, so a few more things we have to do. We kind of got to plant some undergrowth in and around. That won't take us too long. We've got to take out some more grass. Let's do the grass right now. Do it from there. So I want to plant this hill, so I want to keep some of that fescue. Kind of wrap it around this. Bring it back to there. Go up the other way. Yeah, it's more deleting grass than planting grass. General rule 3x3 grid. Yeah, I mean, that might change now this year, especially with like the new archetypes, like greens deeper and all that stuff. But that's the general rule. All right. Bring this all the way up here one final time. Oh, actually, no, we don't want to. Oh no, we will. We already got rid of a bunch of grass there. Now it's looking cleaner. Beautiful. Like giving it a haircut. Oh, so much better now. Takes a while. Sometimes you wonder, you're just like, oh, how's this gonna look? But the more you pick at it, the better it looks. And I went from being not overly happy with this to fairly happy with this. We're almost done this fourth hole remodel, which I think was going to be my probably one of my more intensive remodels. The other holes aren't going to take as long to do, I don't think. Some will, but we'll probably just keep those. Keep those tee boxes. They're a little plain, but let's flatten some of this out. Heck yeah, looking pretty good. I'm not 100% thrilled with that rock wall, but we're getting there. We are getting there. All right. Okay, so now we're going to go in and add a little bit of undergrowth here, kind of like how we were planting. Oh, did I not do that in here? Oh, no, I did. Phew. Okay. This is a little bit of a floppier plant we can get away with. What am I doing? Where's that game camera settings? Oh, don't do that. There we go. Okay. Rock wall in the fencing. That would be cool to have. Just a little undergrowth in here. It's gonna take a little while. Part 5, we gotta run it all the way up. But I was used to find with this. I was told a tip a long time ago, and I still use it. Covering your stumps. Not all of them, but I don't know, just seems to create a little better look for some reason. I still use it to this day. Still use it. How far are we? Oh boy. Still got some work. It'll be nice to do some like before and after shots of this course. I think that'll be fun to do. Super exciting stuff here, everybody. How do you edit the shape of a green? Ooh, that's a good question. Not a dumb question. Let me just finish doing some planting in here. I'll show you. I'm going to cover this in my Course Design 101 video that's going to drop tomorrow on fairways and greens. But essentially, you can create greens a couple different ways. Let me find a blank space here. Let's go over here. Save it. What's up, Cody? Thanks for popping in tonight. Appreciate you. And answer your question. So you can do greens in a couple ways. So in the create surfaces, go over to green, and you can either do it with a series of kind of brushes, and you can click on them and you can advanced edit them to create whatever shape you want. However, I would not recommend doing it this way. I would recommend using the spline tool. Then you can basically freehand whatever shape you want. So I would suggest kind of, getting a rough idea of what shape you want to, of green you want to create first. Maybe it's something like this. I used to use my measuring tool there. I just kind of trace it. And then I'll just copy my trace over into green spline tool. And then I just follow it along. You don't have to do it this way, but that's how I like to do it. I usually go on average, spline all the way around. Anywhere from like 100 to 120 yards is kind of a standard size green. There you go. And then just do some sculpting around it. And you're good. There's a green. But yeah, we'll cover more on greens and stuff tomorrow in my video, which hopefully drop somewhere around lunchtime tomorrow. All right. Back up here we go. We'll probably finish planting this hole. And then I might jump in and play a couple rounds. See if we can get some of my energy back here. I'm starting to fade a little bit with this old medicine, but see if we can get it back. I think I am going to bring some more trees in here too. Not sure why I don't have any trees here, to be quite honest. I know this is path from 4 to 5, so we may create a little space for that. No problem, Cody. A problem. A little bit too copy-pasty over here, aren't we? A lot of the same tree. Pull that guy out, actually. Maybe we'll fill in some of these trees now before we forget. I pretty much copy-pasted this whole tree line earlier, but tedious business, this design stuff. But it's fun. It's the ultimate, just like, grab a drink and design to your heart's content. Osran, what's up, man? I don't think I said that right, but apologies. Another hour or so before you get game? Nice. Glad it'll be in everyone's hands very shortly. Been a fun launch, that's for darn sure. Probably need a few more. I did say it right? Nice. Standard edition, heck yeah, man. Imagine that's the route a lot of people went. Other than the people that can't wait, the impatient ones, like myself. Okay, I realize that I have made an oopsie daisy here. Can I split this spline? Let me save this. Game does tend to crash sometimes when you're trying to do some splines. Haven't had it yet, but I split the spline. Might be what I wanted. Oh, nope, don't do that. Whoa. I don't think this is what I wanted, but... Well, actually... Is this gonna do what I want it to do? Oh, Lord, it's not. Alright. Oh, we've really borked this now. Okay. That's not what I wanted. Let's just hit it. Undo a bunch of stuff here. Kind of want to make a little pathway here. I know there's a way to split it, but I don't know if I necessarily really need that. The way to get over to the 5th hole is you kind of got to cut through here. I do like the look of this fescue. It just kind of looks like... I mentioned this on my stream last week. It kind of just looks like it was a course that's been overrun, and now I'm, like, revamping it all. Cutting down fescue and all that stuff. So, kind of cool. Get back to a little planting. Try another Coke here. A little more caffeine in the system. Woo! Yeah, if you're joining me for the first time, welcome. Good to have you. I am one of the few, I guess, design streamers. Not too many people design course or stream course design. I wish more people did. But yeah, you have any questions? If you're brand new, if you're checking out this game for the first time and you're like, hey, I want to do this, let me know. I'm a teacher by trade, so I do not get too annoyed with questions, no matter how silly you think they are. I don't mind taking time out and answering whatever questions you may have. Substance 21. Nice. Well, welcome back. Like that. I've been on definitely a bit of a hiatus for sure. But yeah, it's been fun getting back into streaming, and this whole launch has just been a whirlwind, from doing some work for 2K to get one of the official courses ready to go, to getting invited to head out to Scottsdale for the preview event. That was still just such a cool thing. It's been a fun time. And I feel like it kind of all culminates tonight when the game fully releases. Everybody has it. Yeah, B101 definitely designs. He's very spotty. He's kind of like me. He's a teacher too, actually. I don't know too much about JG design, but I've seen him around. But yeah, not too many designers. I'd like to see more design streamers for sure. It's a niche hobby inside of a niche game. So I get it. Making a LiDAR course. Board it through all the previous games. I honestly know that is the one question. LiDAR stuff, I know absolutely nothing about. I've never done a LiDAR course. I have no desire to do a LiDAR course. So I cannot answer anything regarding LiDAR. Sorry about that. Yeah, that is one thing that's... Yeah, I just never have taken the time to look at too much. We're gonna add a few of these. Plant that little hill. Play test it, and then this hole is gonna be pretty much ready to go. Yeah, it's actually really fun to do this like undergrowth now. Get some kind of cool, more realistic looks. You're not just planting on just green anymore, and you don't have to use as many plants and as many assets, which is huge. We are right along the edge here, so I may have to thicken up the tree line, but necessarily something we have to look at today. What's up, Steve? First timer from down under. Welcome, welcome. My stepsister lives in Brisbane right now. Never been. Always wanted to go. Right. Looking good. Okay, I think last thing we're gonna do is a little bit of planting up here, add in a little bit more of the forest floor stuff. Then this hole is acceptable, I would say. I throw in a couple trees here too. Oh, you live there too. Nice. Yeah, always wanted to head to Australia, but it's looking good. A little bit of terrain paint here. Try to a little more of a natural progression. Go. Cool. that spline a bit. We'll throw a little bit of subsoil B on there. What am I doing? There we go. Okay. Thanks for hanging out tonight on launch night, everybody. Got a, oh yeah, we'll definitely do a poll playthrough for sure. We got what, 50, almost 90 people in between both streams? That's pretty good. I like it. Probably could add maybe a couple more little nature assets, maybe like a fallen log or these dead tree. I had a dead tree in here somewhere. Something like that. Okay. This tree is sticking out a little too much. Put that in here. We don't hate it. Probably do a little more planting in here at some point, but let's give us a little whole playthrough here. Go pin 2, we'll throw a little wind on it. Give it a run. D-shot looks pretty good. Nothing too extensive to it. Got a big tailwind. Ooh. That's the swing of someone that has not played this game in a week. In the sand. Alright, hack it out. Ooh, straight up and down. Back in there. Alright, watch the out of bounds. And we're out of bounds. Out of bounds. Try again. Man, this swing get harder? Ooh, that was close. Oh, never mind. Easy. Easy game. All right. Well, that is the 4th hole at Persephone. Nice little remodel there, I would say. Let's show you what I got so far. We'll play the first 4 holes. Play the first 4 holes from the back tees. Let me know what you think. All right, first hole, nice little gentle handshake. 421 yards. Oh my god. Game get harder? Must have. That's a bit better. Ghosh Design with the sub. Well, thank you for the sub over on YouTube. Maybe I should turn those YouTube subs off. Didn't realize I get a subscription notice. Is that a... Yeah, anyway. I'll look into that. Here's my second hole. Another short little par 4 here. I like this hole. bit better. Whoa, a little long. They changed something with the rhythm today. Oh, really? Okay. I'm just chalking it up that I haven't played in a while. Maybe, but definitely see that. No. Ooh. What's up, Prater? You have any ideas what you want to do for the contest? Oh, the World Cup? Maybe. Keeping that a little close to the vest for right now. We'll see. We'll see. That is not where you want to be. 90 feet. Oh, what a putt. Woo. Boom. And then here's 4, which we've been working on stream. Yeah, it's going to be a really good contest. I'm so busy with, like, I mean, I don't have a lot of free time to begin with, but making content, which is kind of my priority. So I'm a little worried I'm not going to have enough time to put in a good World Cup course, but I guess this is like 283, so people are going to struggle to get here in 2. So this is almost like a good layup hole. The layup over to here. Need to create a little more interest with that layup. Thanks, Matt. Boom. Penguins fan, huh? Sorry to hear that. Oh, you got Crosby at least. Well, I'm waiting for Marcus Pettersson to do something on our team now, but... Alright. And then here's 5, which is going to be a fun little short 4 to work on. I don't know if we want to work on it right now. I think we want to get in, maybe play a couple rounds today. But, yeah, 5's going to be a tight little par 4. It definitely needs a revamp. 6 is this little par 3. Is again not terrible, but might need a little revamp too. 7 is this hole. 7's going to get ripped up. Here's 8. Yeah, a lot of these holes need work. We'll get there. It's a slow going. All right, we're going to stop there design-wise, and maybe we'll jump in and play a few rounds. Yeah, I'm playing on Master difficulty. Okay. My ranked tours hasn't worked since launch. Does it work now? No, still doesn't work. Does anyone else have this issue when they try to log in to play ranked tours? It literally doesn't work for me. And, like, I feel like I'm the only one that has this problem. I don't know. I don't know. You played it for the first... Yeah, I feel like it's literally only me. So, I was told by launch that was going to be fixed. So, I don't know. Hopefully. Hopefully fixed. Okay. Fairway edging was interesting on the daily flows. What do we want to play? I think we might want to just do a little career grind here. Have the career set to like Baby Buffalo easy right now, because I was grinding it, but I think I have it just on 1-rounders or whatever. All right, I won. Oh yeah, I won the Masters last time I played this. All right. What's this one? The Norwood Invitational. Murray Beach Club. I'll give this a go. Play event. Skip all the tournament events. All right, let's go. One little 1-round event here. See what we can do. Have commentary on. Turn off this music. No, I turned it off. I actually don't mind the commentary. The career mode commentary is pretty good, actually. All right. Audio levels are all sorts of messed up. Turn the crowd down a bit. There we go. Played a decent amount of real golf like last year. I haven't played real golf since September. I hit a few balls at Top Golf in Phoenix when I was down there last month, but a few weeks ago, but that's it. Got done with a 2-hour plot design and delete. It's draining. I mean, that's just another design session. That is just another design session. Don't feel bad. All right, wind is way up here. Oh, God. Oh, don't be up here. Literally the worst place to be here. Come on down. Come on down. Not great. Get in there. Boom. They need autosave for design? I don't know about that. I would hate autosave. I mean, I guess if you gave me like 2 or 3 or 2 or 3 save points to go back to, but there's time where I'll do 1 or 2 hours. If it autosaves and I hate it, I don't know. Autosave might be a bit tricky. I get the frustration with, oh God, crashes and stuff like that. Personal choice, not a crash. Yeah, okay. I thought so. Get in. Oh, it hops over the hole. Hops over the hole. Boom. Nice up and down. And we still have highlights on. Who's this? Can't tell. Because I don't have commentary on. Oh, what a shot. Oh! Too many crashes. What platform are you on? We'll play. Ugh. Oh, come on. There's like... Don't be behind the tree. Really? Oh, boy. Okay. Lang it. That wasn't what I wanted to do. Whoops. Not good. Like 6 trees on this course, and I hit one of them. Get out. Okay. Oh, man. We're just making a mess of this hole. Absolute mess. Who put that bunker there? Oh, I know who. Oh, almost hit that Marshall. Is that fairway? Oh, highlight. Ooh, Homa. Ooh, that's a great looking shot. Oh, he's got the club twirl. Nice shot, Max. Ooh. What's up, Maddie? Yeah, we're just playing a career round. I'm pretty happy with how hole 4 at Persephone turned out. Oh, I like it. I just love how you're not aiming straight at the pin now. It's not like you actually have to play your draw and fade or whatever your natural swing plane is. I like that. It's a little heavy. Did they nerf the amount of XP you get for round 2? I imagine they just nerfed everything, but who knows? Okay. XP is the same. All right. Oh, wind? It's so short here. Why are there so many highlights this round? Sometimes I'll go 2-3 rounds without highlights, and then... Again? Been again? This is not a great place to be, is it? Oh, great shot. Take that. Ooh. Okay. Sit. Good. All right, play this hickory 274. Again. Struggling hardcore with blending and the peripherals of each hole to look natural. That's a tough question to just it's probably your planting. It's just maybe too just in your face, and just I would recommend just looking at some pictures and getting some kind of reference photos down and try to mimic some of that planting. That's what helps me. Less is more sometimes. Ah. Less is more sometimes. Hit pretty well. Go. Another highlight? Come on. A freaking, like, alternate event, isn't it? Great highlight. Really good highlight there. Good job, Fino. Way to miss that putt. Ian says, is this game worth getting? Do you like golf? Then I would say yes. I'm having a blast with it. Done. It looks like I placed auto-generated holes everywhere. Amazing. Yeah, that's a tough one. You're a relatively new designer. I mean, that's what your first 100 hours of design is just gonna look like. It just is. Unless you have a natural gift for it. Every designer goes through it. Unfortunately, there's no... You just gotta practice. I'd have to, like, actually see what it looks like and help from there, but... Also consider doing a series with, like, PC designers where, they, like, submit their courses and I, like, they pass me their course file and I try to, like, fix up one of their holes. It's been done before, but... I got lots of ideas for content. It's just finding the time and desire to actually follow through with it. But I do have lots of ideas. This could be good. Beautiful. Okay. Wind is up. Set. Oh my goodness, that was lucky. Australian, what's up? Trying to get my career going, but the designer is completely absorbing me. Yeah, that's me too. Like, I played it a lot early when I first got the review copy, but now it's now the designer's got its claws sunk into me too. Recently popular pitch and putt course on 19. Nice. You learn more by trying to mimic other people's design, to be quite honest. That's how you get good at it to start. My first birdie. My first birdie. Sit. Okay, that works too. I steal most of my whole concepts from other designers? Yes. I like that. Way to go, Tony. Good chip in. Yeah, I mean, a lot of guys get a lot of reference material and stuff like that just by looking at courses online. What's up, Evan? Tips for first-time designers? Yeah, I mean, this is kind of what we're talking about a little bit. Is just enjoy the process right now. I think a lot of people want to, you know, design this incredible course right off the bat, and it's very hard. It's an easy to learn, hard to master kind of tool. Yeah, learn from other designers, join design communities, like whether it's on Reddit or Discord or, yeah, I wouldn't recommend Facebook, but there's design communities over there too. You know, play courses you admire, try to mimic their whole designs, try to mimic their planting styles. Yeah. There's lots to do. That's another video I have a plan for, tips for new designers. Clearly, I need to think that out a little harder, but I'm a little tired and hopped up on cold medication right now, too, so I'm doing what I can. What a terrible shot. Yes, photo of every course he's played. He takes a photo from the tee, the fairway, and the green of each course. Well, that's a good idea. That'll definitely get you some good ideas. Oh my goodness, I like it. Do we have the line? Oh, we almost have the line. Do I have a favorite architect, like a real life architect? I mean, I do like core Crenshaw courses a lot. Like all the locales, and I don't know. Just make really creative, interesting courses. Eastern US courses. Nice. Alright, we're skipping that. I couldn't tell who that was. Is that Morikawa? He's been dominating my career mode, by the way. But now I've made the career mode quite easy, so. Although I'm still only winning by one shot. But maybe not so easy. Pete Dye, crooked stick? Pete Dye I like too. Golf Club Atlas. See, I need to hit up those a little bit more too. I need to practice what I preach a little bit more. Yeah, I just have such limited time when I'm like designing. I just want to like, hopefully the ideas flow to me. Big Strants fan, yeah. Like I feel like there's a good Tobacco Road. Didn't someone do a good Tobacco Road? Like a lidar. The guy that does all the lidars. Metatropic or whatever. He's got a good one. It's a terrible chip. That's a better chip. Boom. Boom, baby. In for birdie. In for birdie. 2-shot lead. A little bit of a scary shot here. That's why. Oh boy, we are flirting. Tobacco Road's coming soon. Nice. Sit. That's way too much. That pitch really does roll out, doesn't it? Hmm. All right. Hanging in there. We still have our 2-shot lead. Ooh. Sounded great. Oh, I love it. Kick off that hill. Yeah. They must have, like, buffed the highlights or something, because I've never seen so many in one round before. Never seen so many. Oh, we got a new sub over on the YouTube channel. Yeah, I'm gonna have to turn those off, because... I don't know why it's showing those. Oh well, we'll fix. Yeah. Fizzle. Jump. Ooh. It did. Good jump. Oh, we're finally getting the hang of it now. We need a big bounce. Like that. Not much of a release. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Close. Way too afraid of the water. But I love how just playing master and I'm still trying to grind out even par. I feel like it's just the perfect difficulty for me. I do need to play with my other archetypes, though. Boom. Oh my god, another highlight. I might have to turn these highlights off. Might have to turn it off. Elder Statesman, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. How do you turn off all these highlights? Cameras? Ah, there it is. Rival only. Let's just go to none. They're cool, but I feel like there's way too many. Ooh, scary little short four. I'm a technician archetype. I've put this in the water, haven't I? Oh, no, I haven't. We got away with it. Yuck. It's just a classic Ben hole here. Classic Ben. I got no shot here. No matter how much spin, I don't think this is going to stop. Fight hard. That's the only way it would have stopped if it hit the pin. And it did. Amazing. Only way that puppy was going to stop. All right. Final hole. As long as we don't implode, we have won the Norwood Championship, or whatever it's called. Okay. Oh my goodness, this is a bit scary. I lost power. I lost too much power. There it goes. Don't implode on me here. I think I got a big enough lead that we should be okay. Awesome having a camera again on PS5 to scout around the plots. Yeah, that is a really good way to learn too. The new replay system is just, it's great. Just great. Oh, we take a bogey, but I think that's going to be enough. Even par 71. I mean, we have it on easy mode, so... Yay! We have won a trophy. I have won 5 events. Beautiful. I do want to play like a proper tough career mode where I got to fight through Q school and stuff, but maybe with one of my other builds at some point. All right, sponsor. We get a little progression. My golf club. We love it. All right. Nice. Yeah, we've won the Norwood Championship or whatever it's called. A level up token. Oh my goodness, we got lots of stuff. The Great Green rollout. What that is. Hey, that's pretty good. Bunch of VC. You guys said there's no VC anywhere. Come on. Boom. What's up, Troy? Sure. We'll go to the interview. This is the one thing I wish you just kind of match. You know, I'm bold. I'm just going to... On social media, they call you arrogant. Any comments? They think the earth is flat, too. Amazing. Some of us already completed the Easy Quest VC. Hey. Come on now. Yeah, I would like to see a little bit more out of these, but they're trying. They're at least trying. Better than it was. All right, guys. I would absolutely love to keep going. But my cold is starting to take over and say, it's time to stop. So we're going to be shutting her down for the night. But thank you for watching. Thank you for hanging out. And where shall I send you? Oh, Respawn. He's on again. Respawn. Grinding away. He's got a whole bunch of people. Let's go raid him. Respawn TV. Great guy to follow. But yeah, we got more content coming. More content on the way. YouTube, thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you. Twitch, I'm sending you over to Respawn's channel. And yeah, have a good one, guys. See you later.